Well, hello everyone, sports fans, Chiefs Kingdom. This is Colin X Baker TV here. So time for another prediction video. As it's this Sunday afternoon, we have the Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders in Week 8 of the NFL season. And so we are just about halfway through this NFL season. And, well, Chiefs still undefeated at a perfect 6-0, now the only undefeated team left in the league. And we're 6-0, but honestly, are not playing like a undefeated team. Uh, but we've just found ways to win in pretty much every way. In every game this season, Mahomes has not played his best. Uh, Strangely enough, he is tied for the league lead in interceptions. He has more interceptions than touchdowns. 6 touchdowns to 8 picks. Uh, and yeah, but and also strangely enough, he has not thrown for a touchdown uh, in almost a month. He did not throw for a touchdown in our last 2 games. In fact, in Week 5 against New Orleans, he threw for over 300 yards, but did not throw for a single touchdown. So, and well, the big news this week was the Chiefs have acquired wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins from the Tennessee Titans uh, in exchange for draft picks for next year. I believe in a 5th and 6th round pick. And yeah, Hopkins, who is not really in his prime anymore, was at his best when he was with the Houston Texans. Had like 5 1,000 yards seasons receiving with Houston, and then went to the Arizona Cardinals. He actually had 1,000 yards receiving season with Arizona in 2020, and then missed a bunch of games, and then was sent to the Tennessee Titans. And last year he actually had just over 1,000 yards receiving, 7 touchdowns. But yeah, over 12,000 receiving yards for his career. So this is a big time pickup. Of course, you know, uh, losing Hollywood Brown for at least the regular season, Rashee Rice out for the whole year now, and now Juju Smith-Schuster will be out for this game with a hamstring injury. Uh, and yeah, so it's a big trade for, like I said, a player not really in his prime anymore, but just a big pickup overall. Hopkins only has 1 touchdown this season on a lowly Tennessee team that arguably has been maybe the worst team in the league this year. So, uh, and yeah, and Hopkins will be making his Chiefs debut Sunday. He will be ready to go. So, very excited to see that. So, and yeah, he's a veteran player, but still can provide us some spark. So, and yeah, and well, for the Raiders, they are 2-5, have lost 3 straight, uh, and their defense has been one of the worst in the league. Uh, and well, they are led by quarterback Gardner Minshew, who actually got benched after their Week 5 loss in favor of second-year quarterback Aiden O'Connell. However, O'Connell then got hurt, a broken thumb that he suffered in their loss last week to the Rams. So now they're forced to go back to Gardner Minshew. And last year, Minshew unexpectedly had a great year with the Indianapolis Colts. And now this year, he hasn't even thrown for 300 yards in a game. So he has only 4 touchdowns to 8 picks. So tied with Mahomes for the league in interceptions. So, and yeah, this Raiders team has allowed 30 plus points in a game 3 times this year. And yeah, and of course, the Raiders traded away their star receiver Devontae Adams to the New York Jets, reuniting with Aaron Rodgers. So, and yeah, but they are led by rookie tight end phenom Brock Bowers from Georgia, who's having an outstanding year. Is eighth in the league in receiving yards. Only has one touchdown, but has had a very successful rookie season so far. So, and well, of course, the Chiefs, the last time we played in Las Vegas was last season's Super Bowl back in February. Uh, and yeah, and we have not lost ever in Las Vegas. Mahomes has only lost 2 times to the Raiders, and actually, the Chiefs' last loss was to the Raiders last Christmas Day. So it's been almost a year since we last lost a game. And yeah, in that game on Christmas Day against the Raiders, it was maybe Mahomes' worst performance. And yeah, he threw uh, like a pick six in that game. Defense did not do well. Uh, yeah, we lost that game 20-14. I believe there was like a fumble recovery and a pick six. So it was a bad game. So but we have not lost a game since then. So just amazing that Aiden O'Connell and the Raiders were the last team to beat us. So and yeah, and Kareem Hunt, since coming back to the Chiefs, has done a very solid job. Scored 2 touchdowns last week against San Francisco. So yeah, so prediction for this game, I'm picking the Chiefs to win this one and go to 7-0. I'm gonna say, 27-17. So, yeah, the Raiders have not averaged many points this season. They haven't even scored 20 points since week 4. So it's been a rough season for them so far after almost making the playoffs last year. So, and yeah, and Chiefs after this will come back home, host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next Monday night, and then the Denver Broncos the week after. So, and you look at our schedule, and really, I think the team that has the best chance of beating us to give us our first loss, I think, is the Buffalo Bills, which that game is in Week 11 on the road. So, you could also maybe say next week against Tampa Bay, but they lost 2 of their top receivers. So, but yes, schedule is very favorable. So, just amazing. So we wait till Sunday against Vegas. Count express saying go Chiefs.